Well, hello. I would say good morning, but I'm filming on a Monday rather than a Tuesday morning. So, yes. Although you'll be watching it tomorrow, so good morning, Tuesday. Yes. Right. Let's do what we would do on a Tuesday, which is have a look at what we spent this weekend, play our postcard games, but we've also got the big budget meetup purse to sort. So if you're ready, climb aboard and I'll see you on the other side. What did we do this weekend? Well, on Saturday, I went to the laundry. It was only a small wash because I went last week, but because I'm at the BBMU next week, I'll miss my wash week. So yeah, I'm on catch up at the minute. So it was only a small wash at £8.50. Then I went to Asda, spent £48.55 in there. £11.48 of that was for my son's lunches, and £37.07 was on food. The breakdown on that one was food £18.60, home nothing, cats nothing, and my vodka at £18.47. So I've done the month-end totals there as well, but we'll come back to that later in the week. On Saturday also, I had my car valeted and washed. It's not had a valet and wash in about 2 years. So yeah, it was rather overdue. So I decided to give it a treat. As soon as I'm driving to Birmingham, and it's going to be doing some trips this year, I thought I'd give it a treat. So I spent £30 on that. So I took that out of the car fund to pay for that one. And then on Sunday, I watched Kelly and spent £14.50 on her Facebook Live. If anybody's interested, Kelly is my Saturday girl, and she has a Facebook Live page called Kel Sells Pre-Loved, and she sells pre-loved clothes dirt cheap. It's very addictive though, be careful. It is she brings them to work for me, so I don't have any delivery, but she sends them to Northern Ireland, down south, everywhere. There's all sorts of people on there. There's usually about 50 or 60 watching per show, so she does have a good audience as well. Really good fun, but like I say, addictive. And then this morning, because don't forget it is Monday, went to Iceland, bought all my lunches. That came to £8.69. So why am I filming on a Monday? So it's bank holiday Monday. We usually don't do too bad on a bank holiday, but it's been absolute dire. I've taken £12 from 9 o'clock this morning till 1 o'clock this afternoon. So the boss has rung up and gone, go home. So yeah, early finish. So I thought, well, I'll get ahead of myself, seeing as I've only got a 4-day week at work this week. Plus we've got this video to do, we've got the normal cash out to do, the normal weekly check-in to do for next month, but we've also got the end of month, and we've got June's budget to do as well. So I've got an extra 2 videos this week. So I thought I'll just get ahead of myself a little bit. And I need my coffee. So that's what I spent this week, and I don't plan to spend any more money this week at all until Friday. But obviously Friday is into the new week and a new month. So yeah, I'm all set for going to the BBMU. I don't believe I have any more money to spend, she says. So let's just quickly have a look at this week. So like I say, food, take out 80, but I only spent £37 of that. So I popped £25 into bulk buy extras, just to round it up to £700. That is going to get decimated as well next weekend. So on my way home from Birmingham, I'm going to go to Rogers Wholesale and I'm going to go to Costco and do some bulk buying. So that is going to get decimated. What have I done here now? Like I say, I took the £30 out for the car wash. I took that out car. Vet Fund 26, that went into bills. All my bills are paid now for the month. Done. Oh, I've done some wiggling about with the cash into the zero out and out of BBMU, but you'll see that in a little while. That's about it as far as all of that goes, until we get to the closeout at the end of the week. So we just need to do a little bit of housekeeping. Food is empty, Brett. We are taking that down to £9. So 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These ones newly printed off, and they stick together when they're newly printed. So that's that housekeeping done. Fuel is okay. Takeout I have transferred over now, because I will be doing takeout on Thursday night instead of Friday night. So I envisage to spend all of that. So that's moved over to the Halifax Ready. The laundry, I did take out 20, so we'll have £2 in there. Like I say, I have messed about with the rollover money, so we are literally down to hardly anything in the cash rollover. Receipts need to go in there. And I think that is it for housekeeping. Okay, so I've taken BBMU out of the holiday one now. And BBMU now has moved to here. I've got my Saffiano out of the wardrobe. It took me ages to find that last night. And then I went and found £6 in Isle of Man money. So I've moved all the BBMU over to here. So I've got out all the trackers that I'd made. Everything's set up now. So I've got my budget, my wish list, and then my fuel. So I'm going to fuel up at Costco, but on the way home. So there's £50 there. I won't need that in cash. That will be digital, because it's the card machine one at Costco. So I've put £50 into there. My food and drink tracker for what I spend on food and drinks for the weekend. I've budgeted £50 for that. Again, most of that will probably be digital, so I haven't withdrawn any cash for that. So I've just put a £50 placeholder there. Accommodation is paid for. And then I've got my budgeting goodies tracker for when I've done the weekend. So in this envelope, I have put the trackers for shops number 1 through 4. So Soph's Budgeting Life, Dingley Designs, Stacey Budgets and Charles Cash Budgets. So whatever I spend in each shop, I will write down what I've spent, and the cash for it is in that envelope. There's £100 in each envelope. So that basically allocates £25 per shop. Not that I need anything. I do not need anything. A lot of things are going to be, oh, I want. So there is a £50 placeholder in here for the moment. So I've still got £50 cash to get out of the bank and just swap that out. So there'll be £100 cash. Yeah, this is why I don't like cash and stuff. It's just, it finishes up bulky. And then in envelope 2, there is £100 cash in there ready. And that is for shops 5 through to 8. So that's Budget Saving Queen, Bethany Budgets, Studio Budget Co. and Polka Dot Budgets. And if I have missed any shops, I don't think I have. I did check on the Instagram page. But if I have missed any shops, I do apologise. So that is my budgeting purse for Big Budget Meetup, all sorted and ready to go. It is an app. It looks absolutely filthy. I used this for years and years, and then I put it away because I don't really use the cash. It wasn't really useful for me anymore, so but I didn't want to part with it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I dug it out of the wardrobe and there we go. Right, so games, postcards by the seaside, and we have £70 to play with today. So let's get into it. I'm gonna have a slurp. And let's get cracking. So what do we want? We want a dice tower. That'd be good, wouldn't it? So how's your bank holiday weekend been, guys? Sorry about that. That was a bit noisy, wasn't it? How's your bank holiday weekend been? It's gone wet. Hasn't it gone wet and horrible and cold? So anyway, right, 8 challenges, 8-sided dice, and let's decide where we're going. At number 8, right to the back, with donkeys and deck chairs. So let's go. Donkeys is black, deck chairs is red, and it's a deck chair. So 5 and 10. Like I say, these I did print some extra ones off, so if you see me checking them, it's because they stick together when they're new. So £10 in there, and we need to cross off a deck chair. Okay, where to next? Number 6. So 8, 7, 6 roller races. And let's go. Red is red and the black is the blue. Ooh. So we're on the blue track. And 4 moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just £1 today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Blue is way winning on this. Really winning. Okay. So we'll pop the roller coaster in and let's see where we're going. Number 2. Blackpool Tower. So what is our next number on here? 8. So let's do the 8. So 5, 6, 7 and 8. In tower count, 8 again. Back to donkeys and deck chairs. Black is donkeys, red is deck chairs. A donkey. A donkey. Oh, come on, pen work. So that is just £5 for a donkey. Right, where are we going now? Number 6 again. Roller coaster. Let's see if we can get the red carriage going. Nope, we're still on blue. And we're moving 2, so 1, 2 is 5. So we will pop 5 into the roller coaster and see where we're going. Number 7, seagulls and chips. Okay, so let's do chips is red, gulls is black, and it's another gull, so £5. Oops, wrong one. Okay, number 8 again. What am I doing? That's what we're doing. Donkeys is black, deck chairs red, and black. Oh my goodness, we've nearly finished this. We've only got one more to go, and we have done on donkeys and deck chairs. Oh, come on. Let's have something different, please. Number 6. Roller coaster. And another 4. So 1, 2, 3. No, we didn't decide who was going. Red or blue? Red! Yay! 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3 in there this time. 1, 2, and 3 for the roller coaster. Now, come on, let's have something different. Really? It's just 6, 7, and 8. Right. Chips is red, seagulls black. Chips. And how many chips? 4. Wrong colour. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I missed one up there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, come on, give us a different number, one we've not had, please. Donkeys and deck chairs. Okay, I hear you. Donkeys red, deck chairs black, deck chair. And that is that one done, ladies. Ding ding. £10. So if we get an 8, I think if we get an 8 again, we'll make it my choice. How's that? Number 1, Punch and Judy. Punch and Judy. Right. So that's 5 in there. How much have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, £9. Not a huge amount. where we're going. Number 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Kiss Me Quick hat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just swap that out 4 and 5. It makes it easier. Okay, so let's do another hat. Let's have a green one this time. So apparently they've put some new lights up this year for the illuminations. I don't know who's opening it yet. You usually get some big celeb to come and press the button and switch it on. Right, so we've got £4 left, so we can't really do a huge amount, can we? Number 1, Punch and Judy. So if it's 4 or more tough, it's 5. So we will do the 4 because that's all we have. So we will put the 4 in. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah. Okay, so that was another quick £70 disappeared into here. Let's see what we got today then. So in Punch and Judy we got 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and then we already have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that was 9, 10 and 10. So we'll change that up for a 20. So we have 25, 26 and 27 in Punch and Judy. Okay. Blackpool Tower count, we only got that once and we got £8. What have we got in there? 21. Oof. Can't change anything up. So 29 in Tower count. Get in. So my son's the awards that he went to last Thursday, it was actually in the Tower Ballroom. He said it was a right fancy do. Castles in the Sand got nothing today, and then Kiss Me Quick got £5. So we've got 20, 30, £35 in there. And then his boss decided to drag them all to a bar. It's a bit like Hooters. I can't remember the name of the bar, but it's a bit like Hooters, you know, where they dance on the bar top and they have a raging bull in there and all sorts. I can't think what it's called, but they were in there till 5 o'clock in the morning. Sticker Rock got nothing. I didn't know this, of course, so I'm screaming at him at 6:45 in the morning to get him up for work on the Friday, because he'd driven there and driven back. He hadn't been drinking, so I thought, well, he'd be okay. I didn't know he didn't come home till 5. So when I got home on Friday night, because I tried at 7:15, I tried at 7 o'clock, told my husband to try at 7:15 and at 8:30 before he left for work. So he rang me at 9 and said, I tried. He wasn't for getting up. I was like, okay, whatever, that's up to him. So when I got home on Friday, I said, did you go to work today? And he went, yeah. I said, what time did you get into work? He went, about 10 o'clock. I said, what did your boss say? He went, nothing. Not bothered. I thought, yeah, it's a good job when the boss has had you out till 5 o'clock in the morning. Right, roller race. Got 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we'll do a bit of condensing. So 10 and 10 is 20. Apparently some didn't even turn up for work. So yeah, so he's actually gone to work today on a bank holiday Monday, which they don't normally do, but I think they needed to catch up on Friday, missing a load of work. Right, next what have we got? Seagulls and chips. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8 and £9 in there. It's been liking the £9 today, hasn't it? Right, so what can we condense? Just that one for a 10. So we've got 31 in seagulls and chips. Okay. And donkeys and deck chairs. It loved this one today. It got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and £30. Wowzers. £30. And it already had 20, 30, 40. So £70 all in all. So let's change that out for a 70. And is that correct? 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 70. That is correct. So because everything else still has quite a bit to do, I'm going to clean this off and we will go again with that one. Sorry if I'm... Oh, okay, that's abandoned. They're all very well on sponges, but they're not as good and not as quick as the old tried and tested method. Look at that, you see? All done quick as. Hardly any shaking. Okay, so today is the 26th. 25, and we have completed it once and saved £70. So we will start that one again next week. And then that £70 I'm going to put into my arcade coins bag. Simply because I don't use coins, so we will just put that in there as a completed. Yay! So £70 in postcards by the seaside. So like I say, the Ko-Fi shop is back open, so if you are wanting this one, guys, that it is there ready to go. So I will see you rather soon for closeout and casino games. Yeah, closeout and casino games is next. So have a great day, whatever you're doing, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.